This presentation is brought to you by Americana Artisans, giving you the full story behind the wood flooring. We operate on a non-profit basis. By doing so, we are able to greatly improve the lives of others through humanitarian efforts. Choluteca is located on the Pacific side of Honduras, between El Salvador and Nicaragua. It has a population of over 100,000 people and is the fourth largest city in Honduras. The city of Choluteca was heavily damaged by flooding from Hurricane Mitch in 1998. It received 36 inches of rainfall in just 24 hours. This is the amount of rain this city normally receives in 212 days, and the amount that Utah receives within 3 years. In addition, the Choluteca River swelled to 6 times its normal size, putting entire neighborhoods underwater. The hurricane is the most deadly natural disaster in Honduran history, killing over 11,000 people. After the hurricane, most businesses went under or pulled out of Choluteca. 5 years after the hurricane, unemployment was still over 66%. When the factory was opened, over 5,000 applicants showed up for open positions. The factory opened 6 years ago and started out by manufacturing small accessory products for Willimas-Sonoma, the Container Store, and Bed Bath & Beyond. In this picture are some of the 100 employees that work at the factory. Once somebody is employed at the factory, they rarely leave. Their job is the most important thing that they have. Because of this, our employee turnover is minimal. Employee benefits include schooling for their children, subsidized medical and dental care, an on-site small market where employees can buy staple foods such as beans, rice, tortillas, and flour for about 1/3 the price that they would pay elsewhere. Employees are also fed lunch. This increases employee health and drastically reduces the number of sick days that an employee normally takes during the year. Most employees cannot afford to eat lunch otherwise. This is some of our new top-of-the-line equipment. By combining high-quality milling capabilities with the experience of our craftsmen, we are able to produce a truly remarkable product. One of the features that makes our flooring unique is that it is hand-scraped. By offering a hand-scraped product, we are able to provide more jobs at the factory. Most of these men have worked with wood all of their lives and have exceptional woodworking skills. Here are some examples of things we can do with the profits from our factory. Our first container that we sold was used to send children to school. Poor families in Honduras usually choose only one of their children to attend school. The others never receive the opportunity for an education. This girl just learned that she will be able to attend school this year. By ordering one container of wood, we are able to send 135 children to school. This includes their uniforms, shoes, backpacks, pencils and pens, books, binders, etc. For every 135 square feet of wood flooring that we sell, we are able to send one child to school for a year. Here are some other options. Through a foundation that we have started called ASADE, we have implemented a 5-step program aimed to break the poverty cycle. Step 1 is moving from open fires to stoves. The majority of poor Central Americans cook over an open fire in their home. The smoke from these open fires causes lung cancer, premature death, and other illnesses. Children often burn themselves, leaving them with lifetime scars on their faces and hands. To fuel the cooking fires, the fathers, mothers, and children spend several days or every day of the week gathering wood. This takes up most of their time and has also caused severe deforestation. Here's a home while the family is cooking with an open fire. Smoke inhalation is the #1 cause of premature death in children. This is the O'Neill stove, and it saves up to 26 trees per year. This stove was developed to direct smoke out of the home. It uses up to 80% less wood than an open fire. This means that the families only have to gather wood one day of the week instead of several times a week, enabling the children to go to school and giving the adults more time for employment. It also creates a much healthier environment for the mother to cook in. The woman in this picture cannot believe that her house does not fill up with smoke anymore when she cooks. Step 2 is providing the family with a water purifier. This enables them to drink the rain or well water near their houses. It also helps to prevent the spread of disease and sickness. Step 3. They are taught how to grow their own vegetable garden. This improves their nutritional deficiencies and provides them with a food supply. The technicians that install the stoves also teach the families how to maintain their gardens. Step 4 is a lesson in personal hygiene, nutrition, and health. Most homes in Central America are only one room, giving the parents no nighttime privacy. Step 5 is placing a partition wall in the house. Partitioning a home has been shown to increase the average teen pregnancy age from 14 years old to 19. Teenage pregnancy is a leading determinant in staying in the cycle of poverty. 900 square feet of flooring funds these 5 steps. Another project is orphanage funding. Here is a young girl at the Anini Orphanage in Guatemala. This is an orphanage for disabled children. Through the factory, the children are able to receive medication and other necessities that they need. They currently have 93 children living there. There is no government funding available for this orphanage. When we first heard about this orphanage, they were only receiving 9 chickens a month for all 93 children. This was their only source of protein, and many children were malnourished. We have been able to supply them with food according to their needs. Another humanitarian option is the construction of new public libraries. This is a library in Honduras that was just recently opened. Through these libraries, children have open access to literature, and school teachers have access to better teaching aids. As you can see, by purchasing our product, you really do have the opportunity to make a difference.